Hello friends and welcome to YouTube channel Freedom Tech, and in this session what we are going to learn. In this session we are going to create smart bus passenger counter using YOLO 12. So before we move to our practical, friends, if you learn something from our videos, please consider to subscribe our channel. Also please become our channel member. We have special membership for students only. If you become a channel member, your membership is really motivate us to create more and more valuable content. So as I mentioned, today we will create a bus passenger counter. Simple. So for that we will use YOLO 12 pre-trained object detection model. I will mention the repository link. Simply copy paste the link inside web browser and then go to the code, click on download zip. It will download our zip format repository. Open the file manager, go to the download. This is what our repository. Right click, then click on extract all, extract it. It will extract our repository. Go inside the folder and first let's just play the video file. So this is what our video file. As you can see, this is the CCTV angle where we have the bus stop and the bus come to the bus stop, and there will be passenger. As you can see, they are coming from the bus and some passengers is basically going inside the bus. So our goal is to create the counter. So let's just open the test.py, and this is what our object detection code with the basic method. Go to the tools, manage packages, open cv-python, and then the packages. First package, open cv-python. Just go to the tools and just go to the tools. Let me show you again. Tools, manage packages, and let's just search for open cv-python. First package, click on install button, done. It will install open cv-python. Then we need ultralytics. Then ultralytics, first package, click on install button, done. It will install ultralytics. Then we need CVZone package. First package, click on install button, done. It will install CVZone. So we need open cv-python, ultralytics, and CVZone, done. Now let's just run the code, because I have already mentioned the video file and the model. So it will run the basic method where we have object detection and also we have the tracker, because we have ultralytics. So we have by default tracker. As you can see, this person we have unique track ID, which is the 2. So we will only detect here the person class. Other class we will not detect, because we only want to create the person counter. So the bus will be stop and the passenger, of course, they will be exit or enter. This is the direction, out or in. The direction will be out or it may be in. So door is open. I am skipping the frame manually, that's why it is slow. I have stopped the while loop. So as you can see, we are detecting the person. This is the pre-trained object detection model. There is no need to create the custom model, because with the help of YOLO 12 we have pre-trained object detection model where we detect the person. So as you can see, these two person is also coming out. We are detecting the person. There is a unique ID, as you can see. So this person we have 51 is the unique ID, and we are tracking. As you can see, still this person we have 51. So we are tracking each person. Each person we have unique track ID. This person we have 57 is the track ID with the help of ultralytics. For this person we have 60 is the track ID. For this person is now basically going in the bus. 68 is the track ID for this person. 16 is the track ID for this person. 72 is the track ID for this person. As simple as. So we have now object detection, we have now tracker. So now we will go for counter. So for that, first we will save this person track ID along with their current position. So their current position is the center point. Here it is, as you can see, it is in blue color. So tracking and the center point we will save inside the dictionary. So let's just create first empty dictionary over here. I will mention the name hist. Hist is basically the dictionary, right now empty. Inside this dictionary we will save, here we have CVZone put text rect method, track ID. After that we will call our hist dictionary. Inside that we will save track ID, and the current position is the Cx and Cy, which is the center point Cx and Cy. Simple. This Cx and this Cy is basically the detected object center point and the track ID. Now we are saving inside this dictionary, we are saving the person track ID and their current position. So let's just say if we print over here, print the hist, which is the dictionary. So inside this dictionary there will be the current position and basically the person track ID. As you can see, we are detecting here this person, and inside dictionary we have 1 is the track ID and this is the current position. So we are saving the track ID and current position perfectly. Now we have basically the current position and track ID. Now what we will do, with the help of this we will get the previous Cx and Cy. So here where we have Cx and Cy, we will create the condition if the track ID inside our dictionary means the hist. If the track ID in the hist, previous Cx, previous Cy, previous Cx and previous Cy is basically the hist, and then we will mention track ID. Now we have previous Cx and previous Cy points also. Now in last session where we count the bags, the cement bag, and here also we will use the same method. Why? Because let me start here again code, because the angle, the CCTV angle is not straight, it is cross. If I skip the frame, you will get the idea. As you can see, the angle is not like this way, angle is like this way from here to here. Let's just say if it is x, so it is my y. It is not like this is the x and this is the y, or let's just say it is not like this is the x and this is the y. It is, this is x and this is the y. The angle is not straight. So for that, what we can do, instead of drawing line, because we will use here a single line method, so instead of drawing the line on the full frame, we will draw the line on particularly on our area. So here, what is our main area? Our main area is the bus door. This is the bus door and this is what our main area. So instead of drawing the line from here to here, we will draw the line like this way, only on the bus door. So now the bus is completely stopped. So we have here a CV2.eventMouseMove function. So with the help of that function, we will get the coordinate inside shell, as you can see. So let's just say, because I want to draw the line, so I want to go here first. Here, what is the coordinate? 645209. So for again, let me show here. I will go here on the bus door. This is what my point. So this is what my line P1, 645211. So line P1 is basically 645211. 645211 is the line P1, and then if this is the P1, then this is the P2. So 346513. 346513, and then we will mention this as line P1, line P1 is equal to 645211, and then this is what our line P2 is equal to 34646513. Now we have line P1 and line P2, so we can simply draw the line, because I have already mentioned here CV2.line. Inside that I have mentioned line P1, line P2, the color and the thickness. So now what we will do, we will simply start our while loop. Now there will be a line on the door. Simple. Watch. Instead of drawing the line on the full frame from like this to this, we draw the line on particularly our area. So what is my area? My area is the bus door. So here it is, as you can see, it is perfectly fixed on the bus door because this is the fixed angle CCTV. It is not moving. It is fixed angle. So I have drawn the line only on the bus door. This is what my region of interest area. This bus door is my region of interest area, ROI. That's it. So now we have the line. We are saving the track ID and the current position inside the hist. Now we will create the function which we create for last session also. So def counter is the function name, x, y, x1, y1, x2 and y2, x, y, x1, y1, x2 and y2. Then it will return x minus x1 multiplied by y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 minus y minus y1 multiplied by x2 minus x1, x minus x1 multiplied by y2 minus y1 minus y minus y1 multiplied by x2 minus x1. This is what the return. It will return this method. Now we will call this counter function after where we have previous cx and previous cy, which we use in last session where we count the cement bags. Same way, let's just say side 1 is equal to counter is our function, and inside that we will send previous cx and previous cy, previous cx and previous cy, then the line coordinate, because we want to mention the line coordinate as a single, so we will mention this sign. Okay, this is the sign. Then we will mention line P1 and same way line P2, line P1 and line P2. Now let's just copy as it is, and same way we will only mention previous cx and previous cy as a cx and cy, the current cx and cy, and this side 2, and as I mentioned, remove the previous, only mention the cx and cy. All the things, other things are same. Now we have side 1 and side 2, so we can create the condition if the side 1 multiply by side 2, if the side 1 multiply by side 2 and less than 0, and now friends, we know that we are saving the ID inside hist, but we don't want to count the ID which we already counted. We don't want to count those ID which already counted. For that we will create the set which is the counted. So we have here our dictionary hist. After that, let's just create counted, those ID which already counted. So counted is basically set. Done. And then we will say here if the side 1 multiplied by side 2 less than 0, and the track ID not in the counted, then we will create again if the side 2 less than 0, if the side 2 less than 0, the direction is equal to in, and then we will say in underscore count plus is equal to 1. We will increase the in count, and then else check it is in line. Yes, it is in line. So else direction direction is equal to out, direction is equal to out. So out count plus is equal to 1, and after that here, after that we will save the id inside counted. So counted and counted dot add, and we will mention the track id. This is how we will send the track id inside our set. Counted, and we create here a set which is the counted. Now we have done, we mention a both condition, we mention here a both condition. So what we will do for our knowing purpose, we will put this to a rectangle method, and all these methods, which is the circle and track id showing method, let's just cut it, and we will mention where we have cx and cy here. And then the rectangle method, after we match our condition, we will change the color. So let's just say for going in, we will mention pink color. Let's just say for going inside, and going outside we will mention color, let's just say blue. So 2550, and here also 0. Now let's just run the code. Also friends, one more thing, because we want to put the counter on the frame, so I have mentioned cvzone.putTextRect method for putting the counter on the frame. So uncomment these two lines also. Now we will have the counter on the frame, which is in count. In count is not defined. Okay friends, because we want to mention here our counter also. We mention here, we increase here in count and out count, but we not mention over here. So in count is equal to 0 and out count is equal to also 0. Now it will work perfect. As you can see, there is a in count and there is a out count. So it will increase as per the direction. The bus will be stop, door will be open, the passenger will be exit, and the counter will be increased. So door is open, watch, first person out, second person. There is a blue color when the person rectangle touch the line. There is a blue color rectangle. The rectangle color is changed. Out 1 means we already counted 5. Watch here, red touch line, the rectangle do again change. Now for inside we count 8 outside, going in the rectangle will be pink. As you can see, the right now red, when this blue color center point touch the line, it will become pink and it will increase the counter. So this is how friends, with the help of this method, you can mention the region of interest area using the single line, and you can create the counter for smart bus stop. I hope you will learn something from this video. We'll meet our next video. Till then, thank you, take care, and bye bye.